Welcome to the Political Rant with me, the voice, right here on Ghana Sem TV. Please like, comment, subscribe, share, turn on the notification so that anytime videos of this nature are uploaded, you will be notified. One day, one committee. Ebra na MPP, yeah, campaign 2014, 15, 16. I believe they promised us, MPP promising them baby. One this, one that, one this, one that, one district, one factory, one constituency, 1 million, and all those things. And those things easily stuck in the memory of people. Now, Bishop Dag Kasembi or say the best way to succeed is to copy somebody who has succeeded in your field. So instead of going to crack your head about how do I succeed, the field in which you are, look for somebody who has been successful in it. Model your company or your venture per that person's blueprint, and you are good to go. And I believe it is in that spirit and with this advice that NDC has been trying to also do one something. Now, I see a srepa and say instead of projects, it be a one district, one borehole, and I say one district, one Slay Queen Entertainment Center. And then say, you know more NDC model, we need Slay Queens wherever you see Slay Queens, you will see NDC people there. They say Tracy Boache Mune, Miss Bell Mune, say ban critical crowd, one constituency, one Slay Queen Choba. That one will understand. Now this one there, I say, me and Ekosokra, one day, one committee. One day, one committee. One day, one committee. And sometimes the way NDC tries to make a fool out of all of us. Sebi, nana Jimmicks. She, yemu bi wohono ya dream da ho papa. We know how to connect the dots. We know how to trace. When something happens today, we can trace it back to 10 years ago and say, I did we sana a plan. We cry and say. She, we are not here to play. We are not here to play. The reason for which His Excellency John Mahama and his ministers have involved themselves in this committee-athon, I'm sure say Guinness World Book Records, Guinness Book of World Records, it has to create that aspect for commission-athon. You remember that earlier on, from 7th January, NDC won the prize in Explanathon. They were giving a lot of explanations why they will not be able to meet the expectation of the Ghanaian, and how their promises that they even promised IS they might not be able to. So they won that title. Now this one, their committee-athon. Every day, John Mahama is forming a committee for something. Every single day, committee for this, committee for that, committee for this. Now, beside who say, now NDC for no moon him say wini a banana. No moon him. Because if you are a party in opposition and you are trying hard to come into power, there are certain things you start putting in place. Number one, you look at the state of the country and what you think the current government is doing wrong, and you start proposing solutions. You understand? So that once they vote for you, the first thing you start doing is implementation of solutions. And your committee. And your phenomenal setting committee for 24-hour economy, committee for urban roads, committee for good board, committee for that. Are they? There is a provision in the constitution. Resign. If John Mahama cannot do the work, resign and hand over to Grandma. If Grandma cannot do the work, the third person who is in line is the Speaker of Parliament, aka Honorable Dubai. It's not Dubai Kopa. If the Speaker of Parliament also feels he cannot do the work, CJ is there, Chief Justice is there. Now it's better than all this committee aton. Yanko NSA committee or see task force so say committee or see he has adored a 19-member committee to ensure say his promise should be the 120 days promise it can be fulfilled. For John Mahama Cross say your own target for your 120 days in office, 4 months. You still need a task force. I don't know and it is because we are seeing some of our forefathers. I mean the US. US had an election in November. I believe 4th November or so. Donald Trump won. Even before Donald Trump will be sworn in, now we're releasing the list of his appointees. At their place, they call them secretaries. So you have Secretary of Defense, Secretary of State, and all those. Before he was even sworn in. Right? Now, after the swearing in of Donald Trump, that very day, he went to office and he started signing executive orders. All the things he has promised the electorate, say he was going to deal with through executive orders. He started signing all of them. One of them, they say, on the American passport, is either you are a male or you are a female. Nothing like you are trans this, you are... No. He signed it. The next thing he said, he declared emergency at the border with Mexico. Sent National Guards there. Troops, military, there to protect their border. Because they did not want migrants crossing and into US. Another thing he did was that he promised to carry out the biggest deportation in history. And he started. ICE is all over in US, chasing after illegal migrants, deporting people and all. That is how we see that a president is serious. Now when we now we have a committee way. Now committees no. They will have sitting allowance. They will have privileges. We will feed them breakfast, lunch, dinner. And do you know why NDC and His Excellency John Mahama are playing all these gimmicks, these tricks with us? It's because they promised the Ghanaian taxpayer that they were not going to how do I say? They were not going to nominate more than 60 ministers. Now, where we have reached right now, the seat number 16 is almost exhausted. I think it's just about 5 or 4 or 3 slots left for the 60 to be exhausted. But there are a lot of people who invested their monies into the NDC campaign, and they are all waiting to be sorted out. And it's because John Mahama, His Excellency, knows, say, if he goes to create more portfolio for the ministerial levels and co, NPP will blow the alarm, will sound the alarm. Then they are hiding behind this committee aton. Okujeto say, or Ministry of Foreign Affairs, first day at work, committee to implement 24-hour passport. Assembly Ukraine. 24-hour passport services. You need a committee to go and sit on it. Now, mo ni adwin bia mo amutrim. Adwin bia ni mo amutrim about how you want, which direction you want to take. It's that bender. Now, committee will sit down, crack their heads, come up with findings, document them, submit to the presidency. Presidency also now takes its time to go through before we start implementing. Say by the time now we say for us nedu. And this is for mo pe agrokra dodo. Mo pe agrokra dodo. And all these things they are doing, they are just going to destroy the 8 years foundation that Akufo-Addo government have laid. Until when MPP comes back to power 2029, we have to come and start from scratch again. But this is the reset Ghanaians voted for. We told Ghanaians, we begged Ghanaians, we were on our knees, we pleaded with Ghanaians. Almost kinky boy Eddie. And I kinky 5 cities. I just hope say now I can kinky about 2 cities. Yes, sir. This has been the Political Rant with me, the voice, right here on Ghana and Sem TV. Please like, comment, subscribe, share, turn on the notification so that anytime videos of this nature are uploaded, you'll be notified. Until then, bye bye. See you in the next one. Cheers.